I told you!
As Freddie is falling fast down the face of the cliff, he catches Ylva Flint jutting out of the edge of the cliff. He catches it, holding on for dear life, now dangling 60 feet above the current-filled waters below, and Julia had no idea that he had fallen all the way, so he stays quiet, hoping she wouldn't notice.
Good luck, Ford.
Guess you weren't expecting to see me here, Amy.
Why are you here? Where's Freddie?
Hopefully not dead, because that would kill Ford.
So, where is he?
You know that Eve broke up with him, don't you?
Yes. Why would she do that?
Ford knows, and I think that's why Freddie's in danger.
Start from the beginning, Johnny.
Well, Eve came into the hospital and broke up with Freddie whilst he was visiting Ford and...
Yes, I know that part.
Right, so we think there's a reason Eve broke up with Freddie. We think she was blackmailed and couldn't take it anymore, so she told Ford, and then Julia found out, and now Freddie's disappeared, and no one knows where on earth he is.
That makes more sense. I didn't see Eve as the type of person who would intentionally hurt my son. At least now.
No, of course not.
When will I get to see him again, Johnny?
I don't know.
I love him, Johnny.
You didn't feel that way a few months ago.
Love should be treasured.
Well, yeah. Eve should never have broken up with Freddie. I don't know what I'd do if Sabrina broke up with me.
She loves you. And if she ever did try and break up with you, then try to get to the bottom of it, because she'd never do that to you without a reason.
I don't know if I should be taking relation advice from you.
I'm scared for them.
I know, Paisley. Is there anything that could take your mind off it?
Maybe we could meet up with Sabrina and Johnny, see what they think?
Pretty sure Johnny went to see Freddie's mother for some reason, but yes, we can ask.
Presley?
Paisley's a little upset right now. She's worried about everyone. Would you mind if you find Johnny and maybe meet us at the cafe?
Not at all. Do you know where Johnny is?
At the prison, I think.
Did he get arrested again?
He's seeing Amy about Freddie, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, right. I'll see you in 15.
Sure, bye. Come on, Paisley.
Okay.
The four of them met up at the cafe.
How's Amy, Johnny?
Worried about Freddie.
Well, because of her stupid actions, she ended up in a jail cell and can't see him herself. That's her fault.
Freddie's better off with Rose anyway.
Yeah.
I hate not being able to help them.
Well, they probably didn't ask you because they didn't want you to get hurt because it was so close last time.
But I want to help.
At least you're safe and you're not in fear. Anything can happen out there. You don't want to face something like that explosion again, do you?
No.
Exactly. It's nice to feel safe, isn't it?
I'm worried about Ford and Freddie.
Do you even know how much Ford and Freddie have made it out alive of?
A lot.
Exactly. After everything, they can make it out alive again. I don't expect anything less.
Is Eve with them?
I think so.
Does Freddie still love her?
Yes, he does, Paige.
He was flirting with everyone, though.
To make her jealous. Eve is the only one Freddie could ever love. I've seen the way they both look at each other. I've even seen the way Eve looked at him after she broke up with him. She missed him. She still loved him. That's how I completely knew that none of this was really a choice.
I've seen the way Johnny and Sabrina look at each other.
We're together. That's not surprising.
Does Ford ever get jealous that all his best friends are in relationships?
Ford doesn't want a relationship.
He's always pleased 4 people in relationships. He tried so hard to get me and Johnny together, and he helped Freddie and Eve get together.
How exactly?
Eve and Freddie didn't know they loved each other. Freddie thought Eve hated him, and Eve for sure thought Freddie hated her. Before the fire, Lena convinced Freddie that Eve loved him, and Eve tried to confess in the fire, and then Freddie fell unconscious, not knowing that he sort of already knew the truth. Then, when Eve came out of the hospital, Ford convinced her Freddie did love her, so she was gonna tell him in the hospital, but Freddie beat her to it because he wasn't frightened, as he knew that she definitely loved him. It's sweet, really.
Well, I'm glad they got together, and I hope they can spend their whole lives together.
Me too.
Ford wanted Freddie to be happy, and knew Eve would make him happy. At least until now.
As long as Ford and Eve are alive, Freddie will be happy. That's all he wants and needs, in his opinion. His best friend and his girlfriend.
So that's why he's been so miserable.
Well, obviously.
The cliffs? Why are we here?
No idea.
The five of them got out of the car, noticing the tire tracks.
Why do you think?
Anyone here?
She's long gone. She's probably already pushed him off the edge. No!
Lena took a length of rope out of her bag, staring at it. Eve slowly started to go down the cliff edge and attempt to look downwards.
Freddie? Help! Oh my gosh. Ford, the rope!
Ford handed her the rope and she tied it tightly around her waist, giving the end of it to him.
What are you going to do, Eve?
I'm going to save Freddie.
Eve?
Hold it tightly.
Of course.
Eve started to slowly climb down the cliff face, shaking with fear as she did so.
Eve, be careful.
What is he doing?
Showing Freddie how much he cares.
Ford looked down, almost slipping himself out, but Delaney grabbed his arm. He noticed Eve had almost reached Freddie.
Freddie, grab my arm.
Panicked, he held onto Eve's arm. She managed to pull him up onto the rope just above her.
Hold on to it tightly. Freddie. Ford! Pull us up!
On it.
Ford and Delaney gripped the rope, pulling it upwards towards the top of the cliff.
Delaney, you pull Freddie up in a minute.
Of course.
Nearly there.
And that's when they noticed the rope was fraying, becoming thin, and it could snap at any minute, especially with both Freddie and Eve's weight on it.
Hurry!
Delaney grabbed Freddie's wrist and pulled him up.
Help Eve now.
And that's when the rope started to give way, almost at the point of snapping, and Ford couldn't hold Eve's weight anymore. The rope was pulled from his hands, and he just stood there in shock, saying nothing.
Ah! Eve!